Nah, I think that's a little bit too bright. I don't care though. It is what it is though. Today, I'm gonna be voice acting, which is gonna be really fun because I'm gonna be testing my voice. I'm going to be testing my voice and doing many wacky characters. Gonna be doing a lot of wacky different characters as I do it. Just waiting. I'm super excited because I'm excited because I get to really want to voice act for really, really interesting things. So I'm gonna just try and do different character voices, see what they sound like. I hope it sounds good. I think that it'll be good to watch. But, you know, it is what it is. But, we're just gonna test it out. See what we do. So, we're just gonna adjust this camera a little bit. Look a little ugly. Look a little ugly, I ain't gonna lie. I'm super excited to voice act because I'm bored. I am waiting. Ooh, we got one person. Hello, welcome to the live. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Okay, let me shut up. Cause so I'm going to be doing voice acting. Okay. We're just gonna try our best and see what we get here and there. Keep in mind, I'm not a professional, okay? So, which character voice should I do first? I really want to do like an anime boy type voice, okay? Hey, Roblox Specialty said hi, how are you? So how am I gonna do it? So I'm gonna sort of like, I'm gonna take this jacket off, it's hot. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to pretty much take my voice and sort of like grunge it a little bit, like I'm getting ready to throw a punch. I don't really know anime people. That's completely okay. This is a space where you can just have fun with voice acting. This is a complete open space for just, you know, voice acting. You want to do, I'm just doing like practice exercises and just warming up my voice. I'm gonna go get some water and I'll be right back. Okay, got some water. Let me get this stitch thing because this is comfort. It is 2:25. What about you? I'm an anime fan. Wow, okay, so the time over here is 4:45. Just to let you know. And also, really cool that you're an anime fan. I'm just testing my voice to see what it might sound like with different character voices. I'm not a professional, so yeah. I really want to do like an anime voice. I really want to make it sound sort of like squished, but not too squished to the point where like I don't want to sound like this. I don't want to make my voice sound really, really raspy. I don't want to do that because it's going to make my voice sound like a smoker, okay? So we're going to keep it around here. If I really wanted to, I could bring it up even higher than that, make it sound a little bit more stronger, like he's ready to pull a punch. But in reality, with anime, it's a lot more exaggerated. Like, His facial expressions are really fun. I can make him sound really happy to see you or kind of sad. Kind of like this. It's really fun, but also he has to sort of speak like an anime character, and I'm providing that voice. If I wanted to, I could go for a more younger character and shift past the anime vibes. I'm gonna go shift passing that. So I'm gonna do a character that is a boy, but it's a lot more softer. So I'm gonna raise up my pitch a little bit higher, like this. I'm gonna sort of do this and relax my voice. So sort of I have this raspy kind of soft voice. I think this is what I use to create sort of soft and sort of whimsical type voices. It's really fun, but it's also extremely interesting. So, now I'm going to sort of like make my voice go lower. So I'm going to move my throat to my chest. So I think I might want to stand up if I want to actually redo it because I don't want to sit down. It's going to be better. Hello to everyone in the chat. So I'm going to stand up. It's going to be better because we're at this plant. Gonna kick me. So I'm gonna do this on my chest because it's a lot more better if I do it like this. You think you can stop me? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. What am I doing? Okay. Konnichiwa. Okay. We got something coming out of that. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. It's a lot more like forced. If I want to make him yell, I can, but it would tear up my voice because I don't want to do that. So I'm sort of gonna keep this sort of voice range in my voice, but it sounds a little bit more cracked than usual. I sound like I'm nervous. I don't want to sound nervous, but with Rast, I'm gonna just keep it. I can make him seem. I'm gonna switch back to that anime boy voice because it sounds a lot more better. So I'm gonna keep this sort of sound in my voice and sort of like make it sound happier or younger almost. It's gonna sound a lot more breathy, like he's been explaining extremely long story, but it's a lot more energetic, I would say. Or if I wanted to, I can make him sound a little bit more sad and more timid and less breathy, like he wants to say something to himself, like he wants to say something to somebody older or somebody newer. You see how my voice is starting to shift, like between different things? Like it's shifting between an anime boy voice, something softer. If I wanted to, I could go even higher for like female or higher than that. It would be like, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try again. This is for like kids animation, kid TV, like TV animation. I think it's a lot more fun and you get to express yourself more. It's really, really you get to sort of like open up your throat and your chest. For accents, it's really kind of like, if I wanted to do it a boy with a little bit of a soft British accent, it's there, and also I sort of have to soften my voice really, really low, but it's there, and I sort of had to add a lot of breathiness into this voice because it uses a lot of air, and also I have to sort of to catch my breath every time when I use it. And I do apologize for all the British people out there. I'm sorry. And I understand that there's a lot of different, accents of the British, but I'm just going to keep this like here. If I wanted to do an accent, I would sort of like open up. I would sort of pull back in my throat, and then we sort of have German, which is, I apologize for the Germans. So the German, I pull my tongue back in my throat. Sort of like keep it like this. I sort of keep it back in my throat. Sort of like this. It's really, really low and heavy in my throat. But if I want to keep my voice really timid, I can. So
Sort of, I keep this low voice. I can slow it down if I want to make my character sound older or more like in my chest. In my, like, it's so weird. Like, I would keep it pushed down in my chest.
Like, oh my goodness.
I would keep it really pushed down in my chest. And it would sound a lot more older and more stronger and more powerful.
I probably have to drink more water because I'm using a lot of air. Anyways, like I was saying, there's a lot more. The more you do it, the more you practice every single day, the more better you get at it. The more practice, the better you get. The more practice, the better you get.
Because when you keep doing this voice for all eternity, your voice will start to sort of morph or shift into this voice.
Which is pretty good. Good. This is also called the fake low voice. I think I saw a musician say it. It's pretty much where you just open your larynx up and just speak, or just you could sing. You can also sing. You can also sing. Let me read the chat. Hello, hi, said hi. Excuse me, I'm an anime fan. Blah 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 blah. I don't know. Hi, Roblox specialty. Da, 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 da. Okay, let me get back because I'm gonna sort of like Levi Hill said hi, hi. Okay. When I keep when I do something a lot more higher in my range, it's a lot more, a little bit more energetic, a lot more breathy, and more expressive. It sounds a lot more happy, almost, but my face, it looks like it's lying to you guys. My face doesn't really match what's going on in my voice. If I wanted to make him sound a little bit more younger, like a boy, it would sound a little bit more like this. I don't want to add way too much rasp because it's going to tear up my voice, and I don't want that. So, yeah. Also, I might be posting some new voice acting videos, and I might be doing some OC voice acting. Guys, if you want to share your OCs, and I'll try to see if I can voice act them. And also, I'll try to see if I can give them life, I guess. Or give them a voice. I don't know. I'm gonna try to see if I can give your OCs a voice. Pretty much. Okay? So the voice, I would say, like, does anybody have any, like, OCs? Or anything like that? Original characters? Anybody who creates OCs? Or is just an artist in general? Is there anybody here that creates OCs? Anyone? Anyone that creates OCs? Anybody? I mean, I create OCs and they're good. They're pretty good. I have like 2 different sketchbooks that have like a lot of OC stuff. A lot of OCs, okay? So, just gonna keep it very timid, almost. I think that very much a lot of voice acting work is done by professionals and all that stuff. It's very unique that they get to work their voice and create such amazing characters in such sort of like unique worlds with their own, with only their voice. I can do a lot of different character voices. For example, like this one, which is like a combination between Sid the Sloth and like Lana Loud off of Loud House. Sort of like this. It uses a lot of spit, and I'm not trying to make myself look like I'm spitting all over the screen because my screen is literally right in front of me. So I'm not gonna do that. And I apologize for the people who actually have lists. I apologize. I think that it's very, very interesting. But yeah, no, very, very interesting. You know, like, hey, King. Oh my God, hi, King. Hi. How are you? Hi. Welcome to my little voice acting space, I guess. Today, I'm gonna be, doing some voice acting. I'm gonna probably start off with somebody young, and I'm probably gonna shift over and blah, 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 make something new, hang out. So, I don't know what should be my dialogue first. Ow, my ears. What should be my dialogue? What should I say? What should I say? My dialogue, what should I say? The chat has full control over over dialogue. Dialogue. May underscore edits is thinking, I wonder what that could be. It could be from a brave knight to a little boy. It could be from a girl to an adult. There's a lot of different things. There's a lot of different characters and or genders I can voice. I have this little Stitch plushie too. Y'all just don't see it. It's there. It's right beside me. I'm gonna keep him on my shoulder, y'all. Just enjoy it. Yes. Keep thinking. Think long and hard about you. Do you guys know Stray Kids? I think I watched some of it, but wait. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'ma wait. Anyways, like I was saying, I watched Stray Kids for a little bit. I do like their music. A guy comforts his best friend who betrayed him. Oh, okay. So are they old or are they young? Like, are they kids? Are they adults? Like, what type of voice do you want me to do? So are they like teens? Okay, so I'm gonna obviously keep it in my natural range because, keep it like this. So for dialogue, I'm gonna probably make it timid. So I'm just gonna keep it like, I'm gonna probably like sort of like I have to relax myself if I want to actually do the role. You lied. I didn't lie. You did. You betrayed me. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. Look, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what you did what had to be done. Go. Okay. I did it. And I did this live. Wow. Okay. May underscore edit. CC, what did you think? I was like, oh, I'm so anxious. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, Lily, I did not really expected this. I'm like, wow. I'm like, I didn't expect it to be this, like, I was kind of getting nervous. By the way, I don't know if you recognize me, but I'm like your biggest fan ever. Oh, that's so heartwarming. It sounds like my heart. Thank you. Thank you. It smells like my heart just reading that comment. I did check out your page. I do love the edits that you create. I'm guessing they're from CapCut. I don't know if you make them yourself or use templates. Either or is completely okay. Just make sure that you're crediting the original user that you're using for the template. Just a little FYI. Because you don't want to get plagiarism because, you're using somebody else's stuff. Thank you, and yes, they're mine. You should be getting a Grammy performance because of those edits. They're really, really good. So, is there any voice acting things you want to do else? Maybe like a younger character, like a kid, or maybe like, someone older, like an older brother, or like a king, someone soft, or we can just go completely random. A kid, maybe. Okay, so like, what is he, like a regular kid? Is he like a kid from an anime? So like, okay, I want you to set the scene. What is this kid specifically doing? Like, is he fighting somebody? Is he crying? Is he sad? Like, is he happy? Is he shifting moods? Like, is he going from being happy at one point and then sad at the other? Like, I want to let y'all decide, okay? We're just gonna let you guys decide. Alright. Cartoonish art kid. Kind of nerdy, but being bullied by the popular guys. Okay, that's easy. So, what I like to do, if I want to go for that shyish, sort of artsy, nerdy type kid, when I think of artsy, like cartoonish art kid, kind of nerdy, I would immediately do a list because I think, not because I don't want him to sound like he's smart, like, I'm not saying nerdy people are dumb. No, don't, hate on me for that. But and I apologize for people who actually have lists. I'm sorry if you may take this as an offensive approach, but I do apologize. So, anyways, like I was saying, so I immediately think of lisping. I think of like soft. I think like really, really soft, but I'm gonna sort of like crack my voice a little bit and sort of bring it down some because I'm gonna make him sound shy, not loud and bright and big and everywhere. I'm gonna make him sound like this, and he's like really low, like he's saying like, "Stop that," or "That's my work. That's my hard work. You ruined it." And he's like, he gets loud at some points, but I'm like, let's bring it down a little bit. Let's sort of bring it down. I don't want him to get way too loud because, he's obviously shy. He's gonna, have louder moments later. And then over time, he'll start to build more character and sort of like, yeah. So, okay, I'm done doing that. So, how did I do? So, anyways, next. Does anybody want me to do something else? Because we already did like 2 different voices, I think, already. We already did like 2 different voices. That was very good. Thank you so much. I'm not a professional, so if it sounds a little bit bad, that's my fault.